Bro, I can't believe I just caught that. Oh my god. Bro, I literally just got in like somewhere around here. And I placed my stop loss like around here. And bro, I just started freaking going up like crazy. What is going on? Bro. Bro. There's no way, cuh. There's no way, cuh. Oh my days. We're going to the moon, boys. London liquidity, guys. That's what I like to see. Bro, this is what happens when you trade at the right time. You know, this is what happens when you trade at the right time, man. Like before London session actually opened, I was just seeing how price was like pulling back to this area here. And my hypothesis was like price is gonna come down here, mitigate this demand zone, that sub liquidity below these lows here. And then once that happens, price is gonna blast. And it's blasting. What's going on? Oh my god, price literally just went straight up just like that. Look at that entry, boy. Look at that entry. Couldn't get better than that, guys. Literally couldn't get any better than that. Alright, so as price is about to hit my TP, I didn't even have any time to actually impart some wisdom in this live trading session because price literally shot up in like less than 10 minutes when London session opened. I'm just gonna like yap a little bit, you know. I'm pretty sure like you guys enjoy my yapping. That is why I'm getting so many people watching these live trading videos, which I myself find fairly entertaining, right? When I lose 100k, Brad is a shit trader. Yes. When I made 500k, whatever. Brad's just doing his thing. You know, I'm a freaking entertainer, guys. Nah, man. I'm not an entertainer, man. I ain't no clown. Anyways, let me just impart some wisdom, alright? So, I've been meditating consistently for like 180 days straight. Okay, like literally 180 days. Actually, no. Today, it was my 190th day. Imagine that. I've been meditating every single day for the past 6 months. And my mind has never been clearer. I experienced what we call the death of the ego. The death of the ego is when you are no longer constantly thinking about yourself, constantly thinking about the judgment of this world, you know, constantly obsessing over what other people think about you. No, I'm just gonna live in my highest authenticity. I'm just gonna be myself, right? It's like, dude, I'm so zen right now. I feel like I'm connected to everything, man. Like, I feel like I'm connected to the market right now. That's why everything seems to be like going in my way, bro. Like, genuinely, look at this shit. We better hit TP. Bro. That's it, man. That's it, bro. How do I feel? How do I feel? What do you mean, how do I feel, bro? Bro, how is the fees only $4,000? That's like, okay, that's actually quite a lot of fees. Okay, I followed my trade plan. What was my reflection for the day? Bro, today was freaking amazing, man. Like, honest to God, bro, this gotta be one of the fastest 300k I've ever made in my entire life. Like, dead ass, man. Dead ass, bro. Let's see whether it actually... Oh, yeah, we go. Okay, save. Go to the journal right now, baby. Bro. There we have it, guys. Bro, I don't know, man. Like, this trade felt unreal, bro. I really can't even believe that this just happened. Like, literally just opened the charts, got in at London session, you know, as usual, doing my preparation, doing my research, my analysis, develop my trade idea, found out my trade buyers, and when that appeared, boom, enter into the market itself. And this just happened. What in the hell is going on? Literally 13 minutes, man. Like, this gotta be a world record or some shit, bro. Anyways, back to my Zen wisdom. Now, conquering the markets requires the conquering of the inner demons within the self. And the thing is, you don't fight the demons, right? You don't win the internal war by fighting the demons, fighting your anxiety, fighting your fear, fighting your self-doubts. You win by triumph over it. Because the paradox here is, the more you focus on the inner demons, the more control it will have over you. Every single time you tell yourself that I'm a greedy person, greed is within me, right? I'm gonna actively try to conquer greed. What you are doing is that you are acknowledging that it exists, and it's gonna populate more in your trading. It's gonna appear more often when you are trading, which means the more control it will have over you, because you are just putting your attention and energy on it. Because remember, Where your attention goes, energy flows. So if you're obsessing over the inner demons, you are thinking about your weaknesses, your shortcomings, your emotional patterns, you will just get more of those. Like, because that's what you're focusing on. So the solution here, therefore, isn't to eliminate the demons, but simply to acknowledge that they exist and be okay with them. Be okay with who you are. You know, like, yes, I am a greedy MF. Yes, I like money. Yes, I can't be a monk maybe in my next life. Yes, I attach to what other people think about me. Right? Once you accept it and you acknowledge it, move on. Right? The more you obsess over it, the more energy you are giving to it, which means the more control it will have over you. Like I said, if you want to conquer the markets, you have to conquer the inner demons. And you don't conquer the inner demons by, fighting them. You conquer them by acknowledging them and then moving on. It took me way too long to realize this, man. But then I realized that the highest form of freedom isn't financial freedom, but rather the ability to express oneself freely in the most authentic manner without giving a fuck about other people's opinions. For the longest time, I'm always caring about what the world thinks about me. Oh, what my mom thinks about me. What does my friends think about this car that I'm gonna be buying? And then one day I just got so sick and tired of wearing the mask every single day. Like, it just felt so tiring. It just felt so heavy that I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. I'm just gonna do what I do, right? I'm not gonna hold myself back anymore. I'm gonna become the best trader I can possibly be. Because for the longest time, I've always been like limiting myself. I'm always thinking like, yo, if I make too much money on a single trade, what would my friend think about me? Like maybe they will get jealous, and then maybe like they will not like me anymore. And one day I'm just like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna make as much money as humanly possible, not because I like the money, but because I just want to see what I'm truly capable of. And like, that's all that matters. And most importantly, I want to serve. I want to help other people. I don't think about how can I make more money. I think about how can I serve more people. Honestly, bro, just be yourself, man. Just be yourself, because like, I think life is way too short to be someone that you're not, bro. And I spend so much of my life not knowing who I am and just trying to be the person that the world wants me to be. Now, a lot of you watching this are doing good things just so they can go to heaven after you die. But what if I tell you that heaven is already here? We are already living in heaven. I just think about it, man. There's so many things to be grateful for, bro. That's why I say like, it's really how you perceive the world that determines the quality of your life. Which means that two people can have the exact same job, but yet they can have like a different quality of life because of their attitudes towards work. The one who view the job as a blessing will view life as heaven on earth. And the other person who view job as a burden, he will view life as hell on earth. And it's really all about your perspective. Because work is love made visible. The question becomes like, how are you showcasing your love to the world? If you're going to do the job, might as well do it to the best of your ability. Right? Even if it sucks, just do it to the best of your ability. Because like, that's you expressing your love for this world. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna go and journal the trade right now on Edgeflow. Edgeflow, the best trading app in the world. Yes, sir.